that's so appealing.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Adams in at the center.
Well, the Thunder with an athletic guard rotation between Russell Westbrook and Reggie Jackson. Jackson, of course, not the level of Westbrook, but he brings some similar things to the table as far as size, athleticism, scoring, and rebounding.
Both free throws good from Jackson. And Jackson, the former 24th pick overall, Clark back in 2011 out of BC, rounding into a quality NBA player and score one more for the Thunder's front office.
Well, Oklahoma City seems to like that athletic player with size, toughness, and athleticism, and you know what? Jackson fits that mold.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, the season numbers for this club really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
24 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that one is stuffed right through. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
That's his first personal foul.
The 76ers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the first one drops. So both teams changing it up here.
2 shots.
And Roten drops them both. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Well, last year they won both meetings in the season series, and it wasn't a surprise. I mean, this is the better team.
Here's Westbrook. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Right side Jackson. And Jackson throws it down. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder. They're Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
Carter Williams and Roten pairing up in the backcourt. Nerlens Noel is out there with Richardson. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Michael Carter Williams with that rare height at the point guard spot. He's 6'6", long arms. And one thing you love about taller point guards, the ability to really survey the court and pass over the top of the defense.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Oklahoma City. Jackson comes in for Waiters. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And for Carter Williams, great quickness at his height. Able to defend smaller players and get by them to penetrate on the other side of the floor.
And he needs that, Kevin, because his jump shot is still very much a work in progress. It's not broke, but it's wobbling a little bit. He's got to tighten that thing up going forward.
Durant against Mbah-a-Moute. Here's Embiid, and it's blocked by Adams. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's McDaniels, guarded by Jackson. McDaniels passes to Embiid. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
Probably should hold for one shot here. Clock is on their side.
Yeah, no-brainer. They can hold it for the last shot.
And he gets it to go.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
Here's Jackson, and again it's Oklahoma City.
And the shots continue to fall as they try to put this thing away.
Yeah, big run here, and they've got their opponents in the rearview mirror.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Thunder out in front. They storm through the end of the quarter on a 9-0 run. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Scott, you had other weapons working offensively, but you specifically asked for more from Kevin Durant. What?
The second half just about to get going here.
In a big game for Jackson. He's got 10 points and a steal. He's got more than half his team's points. Unreal.
It's like they don't even need a second or third option. I mean, he's all they need right now.
So for Oklahoma City right now, ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Jackson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5. Here's Roten. "11 feet away. Shot's good.
Roten with the shot.
On defense, Philadelphia trailing by 10, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Tough game to lose, really. They actually put up a great fight, I thought. But when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah, I think it's something they learn from, though. I mean, you have to convert the positives, even from a loss like that, into momentum for your next game. They got to take what they did well and kind of double down the efforts here tonight.
And he gets the bucket.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
So it's Philadelphia now. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Yeah, a lot of fans focused on that matchup for Detroit.
Here's Jackson, and again it's Oklahoma City.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Here's Roten, and it's blocked by Adams. Cannot hit. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 14. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Coming up Monday, December 8th, the Phoenix Suns take on Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers. Live from Staples Center. Be there. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop. Well, clearly we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. And I think this was an excellent all-around performance for the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
A little bit closer to the win now, and they'll be halfway to a sweep. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play. They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Here's Carter Williams. To the inside. Richardson, good.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but there just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Waiters against Carter Williams. That's good.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
There's the dish to Collison. And stolen by Noel. Ahead, here's Richardson. Misses there. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA.